Hello, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your Days with Reddy and Data Science with Reddy. And please like and subscribe my channel to get more updates on data science related stuff and things. And what we have discussed in the earlier in the tutorial one section related to PyCaret. So we'll continue with that section and let's build a classification model by using the PyCaret. And I promise you that at the beginning of this, at the end of this tutorial, you will be familiar with PyCaret, and it's completely automated tool. It's just you can run by using the 2-3 commands. It will build your models, it will tune your models, it will even it can deploy your model in the AWS cloud, and it can retrieve your model whenever you want to predict the other new test points and the future points. And all the related stuff I'm going to discuss here. So be patient and listen to this tutorial, and you will at the end of this video you will get to know that how you can build the classification model by using the PyCaret. So let's dive into the code, and here the so let's discuss about this classification model, how they had written, how what the functions they had used in this model. So let's see the model, and this is our PyCaret model. And classification model is nothing but like a yes or no classification or 0 1 classification, and we have a binary classification, multi-class classification. It can handle the binary and multi-class classification. PyCaret can handle both. So here some of the functions they have mentioned in the classification, what they have built and what we are going to use. We'll discuss about this one. We are setting the environment and compare models, create models, tune models, ensemble models, and these are the things. These things are new. Why? Because PyCaret is updated to 2.1. Earlier we don't have these things. So let's discuss about the setup environment. This is our main step, setup environment. Whatever the red color parameters is there, these are new things uh, of PyCaret 2.1 version. So you can give your data, you can give your target name and the train size and the sampling estimators. These are all the parameters. Whatever you are giving the parameters, whatever you are removing the multicollinearity, outliers, whatever the things you are giving, you are doing in the pre-processing, feature selection, in the feature engineering section. So please give them in this setup function only. So at this one line of setup function, it will create all the things whatever you have given, remove outliers. So it will do the remove outliers automatically. If you give fix imbalance, we have a imbalance data, so fix imbalance, so it will fix the imbalance. You're having the like 2-3 meters smoting technique, you like unsampling, upsampling, downsampling. We have, so those are also method is there, and you can build the PCA also by using the PCA commands equal to like that. We can do multiple parameters in the single setup function. We are creating one, we are setting the one environment by using the setup function. So let's dive into the code and how it will be useful, how these functions are used, and what are the parameters we have been used. So we'll see in this section. So this is our section, this is the PyCaret 2 section, and we are going to check with the PyCaret version, and this is a version, and whatever the repositories is there. So I'm importing the data sets from the PyCaret package. So make sure that you need to install PyCaret by using the command pip install PyCaret. So here you get that PyCaret function, and go to Anaconda prompt and install these things like this. And you need to install like pip install PyCaret. I will show you the things. No, this is not there. So just go to Anaconda prompt and just create new environment and set up Conda, activate that environment and install this pip install PyCaret. Then you will get then you need to access you will able to access this PyCaret library. It's an open source library, there is no any cost of this. And here the PyCaret.dataset is there. We are getting the data. So whatever we have the inbuilt some data sets is there in PyCaret. So these are the data sets is there. So among those I'm taking the so I'm picking the one data sets as a juice is there. So where it is used, and we'll see that one where so it's not there. So here is the multivariate, it's multivariate, and the classification is binary, and the purchase, like whatever the purchase target variable is purchase, target variable 2 is none. So instances is there, how many data points is there, how many attributes is there, and missing values, no missing values. So let's pick that juice data set, and by using the get data. So our data is like this, and these are our all features, and this is the head of our data, and it automatically shows the head of the data. You don't need to give the data dot head. It will give the top 5 elements by using the get data, pick that value. So here is the main step, whatever we are using. This is the main step of our PyCaret. We are setting up the environment, what I had discussed in this section. So this is where it is. This is a section. So setup function. So here we are going to create that setup one. So here is our data. So in the data we have all the data things. So here I am giving the data, and I'm showing that price is my purchase is my target variable. So I'm giving the target variable equal to purchase, and session ID will be it's automatically generated. But even though you can give also section ID equal to 1 2 3 or any one value. This is a log experiment. It means if there is any numerical values, then it will transform those values and get into one scaled values, so logarithmic values. So then it's overcome, it's helpful to overcome from the overfitting. So they had also mentioned this experiment name also. You don't need to give, so you can give your name also, like what we are doing the experiment. Just I mentioned that juice one. So just execute this cell, you will get this one, and setup successfully completed. It will let's show you. I will show you the thing. Like this it will come, and so better to take from initial. Let's restart the kernel, and we'll do it. Okay, restart it. So no, check with this. So here see the I'm getting the data, and here the setup function will load the data and preparing the data modeling. It will give the variables and the data type of variables, and check with this one if there is any its label means it's your target variable. If there is any mismatch with that particular variable and the data type, then you can give here also. Then you can simply here give n and enter. Then it will you need to give manually to that one. If for suppose the story is like for suppose the story is int, but the PyCaret has given the categorical, then you need to give manually also. There is also there the manually you can give manually parameters also is there in this one. Let's go through this documentation, you will know that. And here I am just say I am okay with this one. These are all the parameters are okay, and whatever is there, and it shows okay with that one. So I'm just pressing enter, and it will show the entire things, whatever the pre-processing steps, and these 43. The PyCaret can do 43 pre-processing steps. So even the data scientist cannot do these things. It means I'm not saying you cannot do. It means the PyCaret can cover all the pre-processing steps. So these things will be there. It will like this is our section ID. This is a binary classification, and the original data is this one. Missing values is not there, and number of features, categorical features, ordinal features, high coordinated features is also it will given, and the sample data sets, training set, testing set. And if there is a nan values, it will print with, it will by default it will input with mean, and the PCA methods is there, components is there, low variance is there. So these are all the things we have. If you want to use these things, just give this parameter in the setup function here, and just type your method, which method it will be we are using. So these things over, and next step is compare baseline. If you give simply, the PyCaret can show, it's a wonderful, it can show what we have built in the Jupyter notebook. We need to create every model, logistic, linear, every model, and we will keep these results in one data frame. So it's very tough. It's very if there is any one variable mismatch with another algorithm, it's maybe you need to build the algorithm again. So that clumsy, that those things will be made easy by using the PyCaret. You can give simply compare models command. So for this environment, what you have set up the environment, it will build all the 14 classification algorithms, 15 classification algorithms. It will build automatically by using single command compare, and it will also show you the if you are we are using the classification model, we are dealing with a classification model, so the classification metrics will be also there, and it will pick the it will pick from among all the algorithms. It will pick what the which algorithm is giving highest accuracy, highest precision, highest accuracy, recall, and it will place those algorithms in the beginning. So let's execute this command and see these things. It will and these things, whatever the accuracy, recall, precision we are getting, those are getting from the cross validation. 10 cross validations, we are getting the values from the 10 cross validations. So these are the things we have. So it's beautifully, it can build the one data frame, which algorithms how much it's giving, which algorithms how much it's accuracy, recall, precision, and how much time taken to complete those records, like this T section. TT section means total time in seconds. So these things will be happen. So it's mainly make it it's cat boost can take some time to build the model. Let's wait, be patient. Here see the fitting models will be there for fifth fold, sixth fold, seventh fold, like that. Every 10 folds it will, after the 10 folds completion, it will give the results. For each algorithm it will run the 10 folds cross validations. So it's I think so it's it means you are using the classification, your cross validation, so it's free from overfitting. See here, the among all the algorithms, logistic regression has given the more accuracy, and the AUC RUC curve, the recall, and those things will be placed in the beginning. And then you need to concentrate among those all things. Logistic regression has given the more accuracy and the recall or whatever may be. So we need to concentrate on single algorithm. So for creating the single model, so just use the create model and LR. So it's LR is for logistic regression. So you see here, I will show you the things. So see here, if you need to create the LR, logistic regression will be there. If you want to create the KNN, K nearest neighbor, just you need to give here in the double quotes KNN, then it will create the KNN model. So like that, we have covered covered the 15 algorithms. You can build easily random forest. If you want to build the random forest classifier, you can give in the double quotes RF, so it will build the random forest classifier. So like that will be the separate models can be built. So let's execute this one, and it will show, and it will give all the things. For zero fold, this is the thing, and one fold, this is the thing. And among all the models, all the folds, this is the average of our accuracy and all the things. This is the standard deviation, how much it deviates from the original value. So these things will be created for a single model by using the create model. Here we can also give for a huge data sets, it's take more time to create the 10 folds. So you can give fold equal to 5. It can build only the 5 folds, and it will give the output like this. Fold parameter fold equal to 5, it can build only the 5 cross validation. It need to give, it will give the accuracy based on those 5 folds. If you don't give, it will by default it can build 10 cross validations, like that. If you know that if you want to know that how many algorithms are there, how many algorithms will be supported by the PyCaret, just write the command models, then it will show all these things, and these are the models like supported by the PyCaret. And whatever these from models, you can also see the ensemble means it's a tree models. You can see also the tree models, type equal to ensemble, index equal to list, whatever were there in the list. In this data frame, it can retrieve RF random forest classifier, ADA classifier, like GBC gradient boosting classifier, ET will be there, and XGBoost will be there, and the light GB cat boost also is there. If you want to build on those on these particular tree models, just you can write the compare models, and you can give models equal to ensemble. Then it will build those models, and it will show you the accuracy of all the models. Then you can if you want to here we have created only how we know that create model can create only a single model, one particular model. So if you want to tune that model, that particular model, just use this command and it will tune your model, like tune model whatever you have given, LR, linear regression, so like logistic regression. In the here you have given this variable, so give that variable in the callable function. It will run, it will check, it will search the hyperparameters, and it will run 10 cross-fold evaluation, and it will give the output like this. And it will also show you the things what um, it had selected the, like just wait, what it had selected the features. It means what hyperparameters it had selected. These things, these hyperparameters has been selected by the this tune LR model. So see, it's a very wonderful thing. And even if manually we cannot use these much of parameters, which can build these models. These are the, we can build these parameters. Why? Because it's built on 10 cross-fold validations, so we can easily trust these things. So if you want to build like ensemble models, just you can give ensemble model whatever we have. DT means decision tree. You need to build the decision tree, then you can give this one. And decision tree is also based on boosting and bagging. You can give also method equal to boosting and bagging. It will build. Blend the models will be also there. Blending means multiple models will be combined at one place, and it will, the output of these models will be will get as a based on soft margin and hard margin. So these things will be there. Stacking also will be there. Stacking is a multiple models, same as a blend models. It will take the output of the multiple models, and it will refigure and regenerate the another output from the from the other models what they have taken. And here it's also there. And it can also plot the models ROC AOC curve. Just to give, you need to give the command plot model RF. It will build the ROC AOC curve, and we can be, it can build the, just you can give confusion matrix. It will build the confusion matrix. If you want to give the, if you want to know the boundary of the classes, it will build the boundary. And just you need to give the boundary features, which features are important, like that. And the PR, precision recall curve, also will be built at just you can give PR. And what is a class report also will be generated. And you will get the, if you have tuned the RF, which random forest, these will be hyperparameters will be available in the evaluate model. And the AUC curve will be also available. It take time to show, so it's you can go manually. And here the AutoML will be supported by these things. And it means among all the models, which model has given the more accuracy based on their hyperparameters, it will pick those models by use of this AutoML. It will pick based on recall, and it will also predict the model, what the test points also it can be predicted by using the predict model LR. So it can save, we can also save the model by using the save command. And we can give the model name best model, and it will save the transformation pipeline model saved successfully. It shows the one message. We can load the model also whatever you have been saved by using the load function. And this is our loaded function. And many more features we have in this one. We can also deploy our model in the AWS cloud by use of this single command. And you can also get configurations, set configurations will be there. It means we are doing the one seeding operations like a random state, like that. And these are the stuff related to classification by using PyCaret. It's a wonderful tool. Very thankful to Moiz Ali sir, and he had created this PyCaret. It's very open source language, open source library. It can be useful for many data scientists nowadays. For getting automated to, for automated from pre-processing to model deployment. And thank you guys, and please subscribe my channel, and we will discuss more regression techniques and the clustering natural language processing association rules in the next tutorials. Follow my YouTube channel, and please like and subscribe my channel, encourage me. Until then, bye bye, we'll meet in the next section.